Murder.
Huh?
That cat keeps me out and I want to kill it.
Alright. I need some baller Inquisitor pilot. Alright, Lumia and Dante. Alright. Let me know in test AT if you don't have a ship. That doesn't count res. Anyone besides Soldarius?
Oh, Sumatra, I cannot do T2 light missiles.
Connecting.
Fit them to Tech 1, it's fine, just... that's fine.
Metaphors called Arbalest.
Yep.
Yeah, I traded you the absolutely awesome shield tank, etc.
Alright, yeah, thank you. Alright, Soldarius and Abe, you can both fly Tristan's Tech 2 drones.
Sure.
I'm not asking, I'm just assuming. If you can't, then, you know, kill yourself.
Wow, I made.
Alright, Rez, are you in... yeah.
Did you want to give both of those to me?
Who, what?
You gave me 2 Tristans, are they both for me, or is one of them for Soldarius?
Yeah, I'm giving 2 to everyone just in case.
Okay.
Wait, sorry to bug you one more time, but should I be using T2 sentries or should I change them out to factions of some weird
T2.
type?
More damage. The drone spec doesn't affect faction.
Done.
Not yet, at least. Oh no, it doesn't do for faction
Alright.
either.
Faith, could you set up the fleet, if possible?
Will do. Just doing my implants real quick.
Is there supposed to be an empty high slot on this?
What is it?
Just
Yeah, there ain't shit you can do with those high slots. You don't have the grid for a newt. Yeah, sorry, those Tristans are what I wanted to do with the points. You've got a web you can throw out, and you stay at range, use dual prop, stay alive. Throw target painters out with light drones.
there's no web on here.
Sorry, I
It's
meant
dual
target painter.
prop.
Use
Okay.
dual stay alive,
Okay.
and throw target painters, stay at range. Be at like 40-50k for your target painter and your drones, yeah? It's
Yeah, sounds good.
as much
Yep.
help as I could figure for, you know, 2 points, because that's all that was left. Alright, Faith, have you started setting up the fleet? If not, I can do it.
I haven't yet, so go for it.
Alright.
You can't hover over things and it tells you what it is. It's really annoying.
It is awful. Fucking awful.
Abe needs a ship.
That's not on purpose, right?
I think it's on purpose, but
No, CC, the only thing they've pushed so far is the quote tooltip upgrade, so that's probably that.
right. And
How do I get the
there's some-
tooltips?
Some bits of it that are fucking awful. The tooltips of the rigs don't work anymore. Half the modules don't have them.
I would seriously file a bug petition for that, or bug report.
None of my modules work for it. It works for my bay, like the missiles, it tells me what it is. I can read it anyways.
Abe, I may have messed up. I think everyone's got a ship. I think I handed out all the ships I need to. Who hasn't been invited to fleet yet?
Raj.
No one besides Rez? Alright, I got 3 Dominixes, 2 Eos, 2 Inquisitor, 3 Malediction, 2 Tristan. Yeah, Abe, you got a,
Yeah, I got it, Tristan.
Oh, you got a Tristan. Oh, shit, I'm reading the old scroll back there. I'm fucking retarded. Alright, the fleet's set up. Everyone undock, go to wherever. Hold on.
We're gonna go Beacon 1A. Beacon 1A.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who's
can't write it in fleet because I'm undocking.
Alright, one of the Tristans, you are gonna be, Abe. You can keep yourself alive. Yeah, I'm taking you out of squad.
Okay.
You won't get bonuses, sorry. Because the fleet and wing bonuses aren't trickling or some retarded thing, but the wing and squad should be, so that's what we're gonna do. Until it fixes or whatever.
It's not gonna fix it, just how it is.
Actually, fuck it, we'll try it. I'll be
Just
fleet
use it
commander.
like wing and
Who's-
squad mate.
Who's my other command ship pilot?
Only one battle arena?
No, do not use the bookmarks, do not use the bookmarks. Use
I'm not using the bookmarks, I'm looking on the overview.
You're right, I'm wrong.
I'm about to create some for me evac though. Get this shit off of here.
You can set up other arena bookmarks like 1000K if you don't
Christ.
want that set up and the range to be right. Beacon, are we going to?
1A.
1A.
Everyone check that you've got scripts and cap charges.
You know it's true.
Alright, Abe, you're missing out on bonuses. Sorry about that. We're gonna test this though. As soon as I land at 1A, I'm gonna turn on the info link and make sure everyone's getting the trickle down, yeah? So everyone check your lock range by using the overlay thing. And then tell me what it is now. Tell me if it's improved.
26% up.
There
Yep.
we go.
There it goes.
I moved myself to the squad commander position so Abe would get his bonuses.
And what's our, what's your pod with us? What's our, warplane range?
Everyone at 50.
So much if we move to fleet and squad, we could keep it all in one squad.
Yeah, but it wasn't working the last time I did that. We're not doing it now. Fuck it.
Okay.
Everyone load an A-Night into your ancillary reps. How long until the other team is ready?
Oscar.
Just one pointer, Joshua, if you die. You have to drop the squad and let Samata know so he drops down and gives us bonuses.
Okay.
The new tooltip UI is nice, actually. I like it.
Alright, so if I can run my mouth for like 5 minutes and talk about how this is supposed to work, that would help, I think. The Maledictions have webs and target painters, the Tristans have target painters, the Eoses have scrams and target painters, the Dominixes have heavy moods. We should be able to get around damps just by having more target painters than we need. Dominix can assign drones, so can Eoses or whatever. At the start, we're probably going to run. If they're rushing us, the Eoses will short point Sleipners or whatever. The Eoses are brick ship houses with like 120k EHP, 1k EHP per second rep. The Dominixes are geared more towards DPS. We do not want to get our Dominixes tackled. At least not at the start.
If tackled, do you want us to scram out?
Yeah, use your best judgment about using MJDs. You have 3 DLAs, so you should still be able to hit after you MJD out, you know? You should have a long drone control range, longer than you can even target, but you can assist drones to people that are target painting, you know?
Quick question, what is the timer on a MGD?
3 minutes.
Thank you.
So don't do it at the start, only do it once there's pressure.
Is that if it's at level 5 or something?
Rep. So,
No.
you know, don't get
No.
bumped, don't get short pointed.
The level only increases how long it takes to activate.
At
Oh,
the
you're right.
start, throughout the fight, the Tristans are going to hang back. You have no tackle, you just target painting support and put your drone damage where it's going to be best.
Also, quick thought for you guys: do not start pre-trigger your omnis. Leave them untriggered so you can decide what script you want based on what you work in with. Sumatra, I think you just crashed.
Yeah.
Mic check, I think I crashed right there. How much?
Yes, you did.
Was I talking about maledictions?
No.
You didn't get the maledictions yet.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Tristan's, to paint a little bit of DPS. Maledictions have webs and target painters. If 2 of you guys get on the logistics, we can down it in like half a minute. EOSs are for screening, and EOSs try to put heavy drones on the hostile logistics at the start, if possible. Dominixes, be smart about your drones. If they aren't hitting, abandon them. Use new ones. Any word on the other team?
They said 5 minutes, 2 minutes ago.
What did you say you wanted the Dominixes to warp in at?
Everyone at 50 just warps so much now. What we do at the start, it'll differ depending on what they bring, but probably we're all gonna run at the start.
Oh, you're not in fleet, so we can't warp to you.
Yep, 1 second.
I walked the tickets here.
I'm pretty sure wing boosts.
Kind of sucks.
I'm pretty sure wing boosts work. It's just the fleet to wing to squad is messed up. So we can use wing and have everyone boosted.
We are gonna use it, but...
Yeah, we're
We are using
wing
it.
crash.
Oh, Sumatra's in a link ship. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm restarting the game. Hold on.
Cool, no problem. They're not ready.
But anyway, I think this is a reasonably sound Dominix count. Problem is, it doesn't have enough DPS, so it will probably lose to other Dominixes if they're flown right. But it'll beat Sleipnirs, I think.
So what you're saying is this dummy comp should ban dummies.
I'm saying if other people bring a cruise team designed to beat dummies, they'll win. If other people bring a Dominix team that's designed for a mirror match, they'll win. I don't know how to fix that without going more stealth bombers or something. They're like the double EOS.
Do you believe this could beat my Typhoons?
No, I don't.
What about my nuke count?
Yes, I do.
No. Die.
Why? Your new comp doesn't do amazing DPS either.
Yeah, it does. Well, not amazing, but
It's like this. It's just kind of a balance.
This can project
3K? Okay.
Everything has cap boosters on this. You ain't doing shit. And it has pretty good damage projection. Invite much.
Ain't doing shit. Oh, mate. I want to fight you now.
Okay, we're gonna drop this for a few seconds. Who is free class? So there is. That's so much open.
There you are.
My internet connection is shit. Sorry about that.
No problem, no problem.
Hand fleet boss to Faith, and oh, I'm back in wing. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Everything's perfect.
EOS is heavy or sentry fit me?
Heavy.
They got
EOS
the
have
big heavy
cap
bombs.
boosters, a scram, a web, and we just so much hit points. It's a Tech 2 1600 with a reactive and explosive hardener, energized, adaptive, and a medium ancillary rep.
Agent, is it possible for you to turn the recording on and off just for once the countdown starts?
Why? I have to upload separate videos.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be easier if we just did the
It's easier to do it through one thing because the file size is so small, and then I have to splice them together like through Vegas, and it just blows up the file size. I'm bad at editing, so I don't know how to make it smaller or something. I have warps, man.
What really is to put in the timestamps on your link for when the fights actually start.
They're all in the description. All my videos have timestamps. You click it, it warps you to
right.
like the time.
Hey,
Yeah.
There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm fucking retarded then. You already did.
Just one quick checkup. Are Inquisitors 10 MN or 1 MN maybe?
10 him in.
Are they anchoring on the dummies?
No, you're being smart and flying intelligently.
I
You're in a
think they
covenant
should
rep.
anchor me on the
Orbit.
army.
Yeah, alright, orbit, faith at 20, 30, something. I don't know.
I mean, their range is like 30 kilometers, and flying 10 and NAV frigate is pretty tough.
Dante and Lumia did the same thing 2 weeks ago, though. They did well then. Hopefully they do well this. Y'all decide what's best. I don't have any clever ideas.
I think they just... You should just try to stay to the armies and rep whatever you can reach. Don't expect much rep space from those Inquisitors.
The EOSs, depending on what they bring, the EOSs may be sacrificed just to short point their heaviest DPS. So Inquisitors, it may not be best to rush in on the EOSs. It depends on what's going on, you know? If there's stuff by the EOSs that can put heavy pressure on you, then don't go in. You've got like 5k EHP, the EOSs are a really heavy tank.
I don't know.
I swear to God.
If you go too late, I might have to skip the Mustard Bug concert.
Skip the what?
In Detroit, the Mustard Plug and Planet Smashers and CBJ are playing. I was planning on going. I think doors are 6 or 8, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think you got time.
But then I have to eat, do other shit.
No, Lumia, go ahead and just quickly talk, but in a way that we can hear you because it's relevant to us as well. This is too small. Like, if this was a real fleet, sure, but for this, I know exactly what you guys are doing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a benefit to the whole fleet that we know what's happened to our Logi.
Remember,
go ahead.
Maledictions and Tristans, you don't have local reps, and the Inquisitors probably won't be able to reach you. Like, if you get light drones on you, you probably want to fly at the Inquisitors and then shout out, you know?
Pretty sure we know, mate.
It's okay. It's always good to repeat just for new people because we're probably gonna have a trickle of new people once they announce for the AT. Once we start spamming all the time, so whenever we get a new person, we're gonna kind of go over all the small things that we all know. And speaking of small things that we all know, hey, how did I get rid of a ghost fucking pod on my overview?
Ah.
I have a ghost.
Relog maybe? I don't know.
I thought that was annoying. There's a pod that's permanently 7 kilometers from me. It doesn't go. I don't
just disable. I was about to say that. CCP hasn't reactivated my account yet either. I'm all miffed. I knew about it, I would have resubbed.
I don't get. It's kind of cool. If I right click it, I don't get the right click menu, I just get a word that says capsule.
Oh.
Sometimes that happens if the game thinks you're holding control.
So the game's telling me to let go.
Or to tap.
Some dude ejected from his pod.
No, it's actually Jari Baldara. Is where there's.
He's an XLDK, dude. No, what he's doing at that alliance.
It's fine on you, Jameer. He's mad you left. He's mad you left.
No, he left before me. So.
He's got
Recruit
a
him.
decoration. He's got a medal.
More LDK to evac, come on.
No, I don't like him. Fuck him, man.
Read his medal for us.
Okay, hang on. Now, before you do it, let me try it.
God.
Activation of the I don't know for the corporation because the killboard was green.
Yeah, man, you're pretty good at this.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's an award for active participation in corporation activities and killboard greens and stuff.
It's like Russian and pretty much all the Slavic languages I can kind of do as long as they don't use Cyrillic. I can't read Cyrillic at all. But as long as it's
Cyrillic's
proper-
strange, man. It's like hieroglyphs.
Yeah, when they write in actual like Latin letters, I can usually say it out loud, and it's close enough to Polish that I can take it.
I just descanned and I see the evac number 1 showing today.
Like that pass?
Number 1 for a while.
Check out our kill boards, mate. We dunk a lot.
We don't lose anything. Now that I resub though, I should probably get my shit out of Iridia.
What the fuck is a leopard?
Right?
It's,
Yeah.
It's a
I
ship
think
that
I've got 2 carriers still in Soliara.
sell them to
Soliera, jeez.
cheap.
I do need to buy a Chimera.
I need an Archon Triage fit.
I've got a Triage Archon and a Chimera in Soliara.
Sell me
I
for
need to
like,
keep-
I don't know, bro price.
I need to keep one of them. One of them I need to keep.
Sell me the Archon. Bro price.
I want to keep the Archon because I got it in 20, and I've used it so fucking much and never lost it. I'm very pleased with myself.
I can't fly a Camille, so fuck that.
Does the EOS get a Gecko bonus?
No.
No.
Only Gustiera ships.
Yeah, tracking, speed.
Well, they don't get the EHP boost and stuff.
Oh yeah. Are there geckos in game?
Yeah, there are geckos on market, but I don't like the Omni damage, and it's just another drone that does a little bit more DPS.
For now, after the
Yeah.
changes, it's not gonna
They're
do a
basically
lot.
berserkers. Or not? Yeah, they've got the speed and tracking of berserkers, plus extra EHP and Omni and the double damage.
But fuck it, it's better practice to use the 2 flights of heavies like we'll have when it's live, you know?
I just like selective damage better in these sort of settings. I don't know.
Yeah, when you have more than 1 flight, it's like the damage is really nice. When they
Another
normalize
thing-
the drones.
I'm repeating this a lot, guys, but most of you probably not know. These geckos are Chronos stats. After Chronos patch, ogres and stuff getting damage boost, like, because drone interfacing skill is getting a reduction from 20% to 10%. So after the patch, geckos gonna do less damage than they do now.
I guess that's a good point too.
Yeah.
Do I have enough time for a cigarette or no?
I have no idea. They said 5 minutes, 12 minutes ago.
Claim. Oh, I'm looking at those other ships on D-Scan, Claymoish and stuff, and Lee.
They're
I forgot. I
probably fighting on the underpercent.
forgot I pooped all those out in the pass.
Why would you build a pass mate in this system in Oasis?
For my super.
I'll be back in like minutes.
Okay.
If I sub my other account, I can actually use it and then clear the field.
Do you need a pause?
Clear the field,
Super.
man.
Literally warp your super to station. There's no fucking difference. Nobody can
Huh?
shoot you. On CC
Yeah, but it
practice.
can still happen. I don't know, man.
It's good.
Not like I can get another one.
They'll kill you in safe spots.
Okay, it's
But
fucking CC. They're
on
not
CC?
allowed to kill you.
No,
Dante, it's okay.
When
It's just a
CC,
pass.
If they kill you, you can just petition it, and it's fine. You
Right.
can practice putting up passes. It's cool.
It's just a pass, Dante. Don't be so mad.
Apparently, you could.
I think he's
fit
just
an entire
jealous.
pass inside of the paladin now. I didn't know this.
What?
Paladin frigs, perfect skills, and expanders, or extenders, whatever, is enough to fit a full pass.
10? Small pause?
Fork guy.
Yeah.
Oh, 2K.
Why would you want to put a pause in a paladin though? Yeah, good question.
Because you can.
Because you can.
One time.
Just like, why would you cloaky warp an avatar?
One time I fit an executioner inside the Nagelfast, so why the fuck not?
No, you punch.
Cloaky warping an avatar is actually useful.
Yeah, that does actually make sense, but...
Press Bastion module, erect pause and then be safe.
Well, those are going to be filled with cargo expenders, though. I guess a shield tanking paladin.
This is officially my new favorite tournament trick. Just bring a paladin and set up the boss.
Jeez. Direct pass guns. Our pass is banned.
Yes.
Oh, I know exactly where I'm going to get food, too. Tubby's, baby. Get that Philly steak and cheese.
Tubbies?
Tubbies, that sounds healthy.
It's a sub place. It's like Subway, but more local to Eastern, I guess?
What country do you live in, AJ?
America.
What's your, like, I don't know, what's it called?
Michigan, baby. Detroit.
Oh. So you are pretty much racist.
Yeah.
No, they're not as bad. They're basically Canada.
Are you a Lions fan then?
I don't like football at all, so...
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Because I was going to make some Green Bay remarks if you were.
I do like Green Bay, though. First guys to win the Super Bowl, so...
And the second.
Oh. That too. I'm not on the whole... Yeah.
Frigates, so you know, all the Dominixes, all the EOSes have small bombs. So if you have light drone trouble, just head to one of us, you know?
Cool.
Good to know.
If you have too much shields, just head over to a doggy and tell us.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like ECM drones or warriors, it's better to take the damage and get smart bombed.
Was Suicide in a bomber here? You mean he could just bomb the drones off of us?
I'm thinking about switching one malediction to like a purifier. I don't know.
No, man. It's
No,
cool. This is a pretty good
With all the
comp.
target painters, you do pretty decent damage.
This is pretty good comp in my opinion. Only thing that you could change, trying to switch EOSs maybe to sentry ships.
The problem is EOS damage application. That is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I know. Maybe to Myrmidons with like sentry stuff. And upgrade some other stuff, just something to think about. I know it's cool to have links, so I like EOSs, but they suck at sentries.
Yep.
You almost always need links.
I like having the tackle and the painters on the EOSs in case they have like caracals or something and all our frigates die in seconds. Because without painters, without webs, without screens, nothing will die to sentries if they're smart. The Dominixes don't have painters.
What would you ban with this comp? I assume Gileshta.
Fleet Edition Typhoons. I'd ban Fleet Edition Typhoons and Rosses, probably.
Well, that's a weird one. Apparently.
Yeah.
Not scimitars?
No, because this, I think, can beat most Minotaur rushes. And I think we would beat the regular cruise teams, like Ravens or shit like this. I think we would win. I'm not positive, but I think so.
What about Rattlesnake?
That's a problem. I don't know what to say to that.
We're really have to see what they look like once the patch goes live.
I think Rattlesnake is gonna be close to the Typhoons, but just more damage focused on heavy drone.
My math says Rattlesnakes will be getting about 1800 DPS.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly what my math says too, and I don't. I refuse to believe that's true.
And then that's the bans, Typhoon Fleet and Rattlesnakes, just to knock out the battleships that are, knock out the comps that are designed to eat battleships quickly. But the problem is, if we ban those, they'll see it. They'll see what we're trying to do. That's the problem.
Not necessarily. They can bring Ishtas and still dunk on us, man.
No, I think we beat Ishtars. Because we have great tackle. We have great tackle, great painting, and Ishtars just don't have enough hit points.
Yeah.
That's why we win there. Dominixes have a fair bit of hit points and the large ancillary rep, so I think we'd win that.
The reason Ishtars were so up last tournament is because the point value was so low for them. At 13 points right now, they're not as cost effective DPS wise. You can't bring, it used to be you brought, what, 3 Ishtars, 3 DNIs, and 2 Vexers, like every comp, and that just does not add up anymore.
Yeah, I forgot that, like, totally. I can't wait to see the new point value.
Yeah, not really great.
The other big thing is how much you can tick. That's important to know.
Yeah. I expect the answer is not at all, because based on what Fodge's commentary was during the Neo 2.
It's officially 40 minutes, as long as last week.
Yeah, we've been ready since...
Wow, yeah. I can tell exactly when we're ready to do that.
To be fair, this time it's not our teammate, it's theirs. So.
Yeah, we've been ready since 15 after.
It was a mix last week.
Oh, I see one.
Oh, there. What the fuck is that?
Christ.
Cador.
Vigils. Target painters.
Blue Punishers.
So many target painters, what the fuck?
What? Multiple bellicoses? Why?
We'll beat
Target painters.
We don't have to worry about dames. Target painters are an issue for our small stuff. Alright, we are going to run like hell at the start. Just run. We're going to knock out the Dominix as quick as possible. Yeah?
I really
Do you
like
wanna-
this one, I like it.
Do you want to try and blab bellicoses first?
Geddon's new range is 37 kilometers, by the
I
way.
think that's a pretty good idea. Flap the
Blab
bellicoses.
bellicoses doesn't do us that much good because I still have the Vigil painters. So I don't see what it gains us.
What about lapping the Armageddons?
It gains us points.
Bellicoses will rip our frigates apart, that's why.
Everyone's going to run at the start. Run like hell. We're going to knock out the Dominix at the start. No, the Dominix have all the smart bombs, won't it?
I don't. Do they have any logistics?
Navitas.
They do not.
They have a Navitas.
Is Blab their Armageddons? Their Armageddons are just
This,
gonna be fucking sitting
they have
back.
damps too, the Celestis.
No,
Yeah.
we're running the
Logi
Dominix
frigate.
is the
Logi
one that will
frigate.
be able to still hit us. That's the problem. The Dominix is the bigger DPS issue. We can only knock out... We can knock out all the Dominixes at the start, but we won't be able to take us time to knock out the Geddons. We're going to kill the Dominix and go to Geddons, and this is a good target of opportunity. Everyone's going to run like hell.
They said they're ready.
What about the Logi frigate?
Ignore it.
Only one Logi frigate. Maledictions, you're going to be running like hell. Ditto with Tristan's. We won't need
Oh, should I count down in local or Neo?
I'll come down in local.
Okay.
Anyway, Maledictions, someone call it a good time to go for the frigate support. You guys can take care of that on your own. Yeah, the Navitas first though.
Which drones are we dropping for the dummies?
We are going to be dropping,
Bouncers?
guard, just one tracking, one optimal.
Those Geddons have no turrets on them.
How to
They're
do
probably
optimals with gods?
Yep, they're
Alright, 20, Hardener's on. Primary is going to be the Dominix. We're dropping guards at dark. One tracking, one thing. Berserkers for Eos. 3 links. Go. Run like hell. Primary is Sabo.
Don't burn out bit.
If you get damped, ask for an assist. Don't burn out of range. We can... Yeah. What are they doing?
Chilling.
Not at all.
Being damped.
Y'all are hitting them, right?
Yep, he's
Yep.
under their armor.
Lumia's taking pipe.
Alright. Lumia, make transversal. Yeah, get transversal.
He's not
Maledictions, let's go for G4.
Yep, looks like you don't get in new range. It's 40k, then 40k.
37
That's
kilometers,
40K.
yep.
high armor on it.
Ignore that.
Machu's coming in.
Which Armageddon
Vigil
is
is
burning
burning
area
right now.
this dummy goes down?
They're about to God of Bounce turn.
Secondary is Arzu Tibion. Arzu Tibion.
Machu's coming in.
Yep, I'm gonna go for him.
Pulling range on the guards.
I'm still hitting the down. Oh, okay. I'm no longer hitting the dummy.
The dummy MGD is like 100.
Switch target onto the RZ Tibian.
RZ Tibian.
Maledictions on Vigil, please. Tristan, start drones if you can.
I'm on the vigil.
Distance? What's your distance? Usually 105 or so.
Motherfucker, I'm out.
Out, warp out.
What did we just lose?
Dummy.
Punisher's coming in.
Yeah, ignore the Punisher. Burn away.
Knock out
Burn away.
RZ Tibian. Remember, Dominix is having MJD, you know?
Go on
Still
the
down.
Punisher.
We're gonna go for Punisher?
Just Malediction. Just Malediction.
Going for what?
RZ Tibian. Drone prime.
Small shits on Punisher. Keep range on him.
Yeah, we're far away from Gunnins. He's into us. He's getting hero tackles.
Just guide
Who can I assign drones to that got a lock on the Gen?
You can assign them to Res.
Getting about to end up hot armor. So much, are you holding the pit?
Agent, don't get caught, mate.
Kind of, I have to reload.
What's up?
Soon. I need to run away from them.
Don't get caught, mate.
I'm not caught. I'm 14 from him. 15.
Okay, I'm missing RZ now. Did he jump as well?
V-latch.
All of the
No.
big things MGD'd away.
They all jumped. Yep. Dominix's, we should MJD
I'm
towards
switching
him.
target onto
no?
Sarah's Steel.
Yeah, let's kill,
Switch
kill the
target to
Punisher.
Sarah's Steel.
Kill the Punisher. He's down.
Go for
Switch
soldiers,
target
guys.
to Celeroth, the Celestis.
Now that's for small ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super small ship.
I'm hitting him good. I'm hitting him Celeroth good.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Hit the small ship. It can't MJD. Watch your distances, watch your distances. Move back towards the arena, actually. Move back towards the center of the arena.
At some point, we need to get towards them, or we should maybe knock out the Geddon sentries, because they won't have a reload, you know?
They have
That's not bad.
If you're out
You
of
can
range,
outrun.
assign your drones to Res.
I'm hitting him.
You can assign to Mantra for the Celestis. I've got a target painter on him.
Yeah, I said the target painter go on. My DPS went up like 40%.
Should we knock out Geddon drones? Is that a smart thing to do?
If we can, only if we can't hit anything else and don't want to MGD. I'd recommend
MGD
moving
on
closer
them.
because
How
we're
many
behind the
dummies we have?
points.
How many? Yeah.
So I don't want to get tackled though, so maybe we should just move closer by hand. Mark?
They're trying to primary me with sentries. I'm good tanking.
Cool, thank you.
Navis is almost down.
Who's almost done? Oh, yeah.
Celestis and
I guess
Navis
the
is down.
Bellicose. You can assist to Sumatra for the Bellicose.
They still have a vigil up.
Yeah, be harder to hit though.
So much you have my.
Oh, for dummies. I'm sorry. I'm talking about
Sumatra,
maledictions.
you have Res's drones too.
Are they hitting the Bellico? You getting hits or no?
No. You need to use a gun on him for a second. For a cycle.
I don't have a gun, I just have a target painter.
I don't think target painters triggered him, but go ahead and turn it off and on.
Yes, they do.
Maledictions
Okay,
on
off and
Vigil.
All of their ships are heading back towards battleships.
Yep, they're coming in so they can use their sentries. I'm heading into smart bomb their sentries and stuff because I can't.
Okay,
The Geddons won't have a reload.
my bouncers are not firing.
Are they firing now?
Negative.
Check your range. It's your control range.
I'm smart bombing their sentries.
Okay, I'm moving in closer so I can lock something.
Jameer's dead, sorry. made a mistake.
What happened to it?
Piloting mistake.
Oh.
They dropped new drones, guys, so...
The MWD on, moving closer.
Should be able to kite them, they dropped Gods, T1.
Yeah, pull in
They still
and
use
double range
fire.
bouncers. Double range bouncers is what you want. I'm smart bombing their curators in the middle so they can't reconnect, alright?
Why on the other side of the arena, mate?
Can you hit them with double range bouncers at like 120?
I'm hitting them pretty good right now with my territories.
Vigil's down.
Their drones. I'm taking out their drones.
I've got the Bellicose painted, but those Geddons are coming in. We should kill RZ Tibian.
Okay, right.
Which Bellicose?
No, go for RZ Tibian, that's what we want. Don't get in newt range though, yeah? I'm gonna keep split bombing. They're kind of slow moving towards us.
Lining up for an MGD run?
Yeah, that's what they're doing. But, hit them with bouncers until then. RZ Tibian. They're gonna bounce on top of the EOSs, but we can take for quite a bit, I think.
Fake DPS just hit RZ. We have 2 minutes left, 2 minutes left.
Yeah, they're gonna come at the last second. As soon as they do, other EOS stop smart bombing and put berserkers on RZ Tibian when they do come in, yeah?
Okay, RZ's taking armor damage.
They can't do anything where they are right now. Abe, how you doing?
I'm going down.
What do you win?
Tristan.
Oh, switch to
Not a
active
great
armor,
luck.
get transversal.
They have Valkyries on me.
Oof. Well, sorry. You can run.
Come out to where Rez is.
I'm dead. Yeah, the sentries weren't hitting me, but they put the Valkyries on me.
They're gonna smart bomb in at any second. Damn it, MJD any second, I think, and we'll burn down RZ Tibian, I think.
Okay, he's turning right now, so he's not MGDing, he's moving away. He might be MGDing away.
No, he'll boundary if he MJD's away. We'll still be able to hit him.
Valkyries are coming after you.
Yep, I'm going away. And of course I was going towards them.
I'm watching them right now. I'll tell you if they activate their thingies.
What's the time?
Probably a minute and a half.
Are we winning on points or no?
Probably not.
No, we
down
have
that
two
Geddon.
EOSs.
Down the Geddon.
Oh, yeah, alright. EOS buddy, charge them, they put heavies on that RZ Tibian.
Yeah, they have 4 battleships, 17 each.
Yep, I see that. How much time?
30 seconds.
Alright.
Won't get much drones in that time.
Yeah, I did this wrong. We fucked up. We lost, I think.
I think we were doing okay. We just boundary violated at the very start. That's what happened.
Who
We
boundary violated?
Yeah, I thought we lost the dummy.
Oh.
Suicide.
Oh.
I'm overheating.
Christ.
Can't kill him, can we?
What's the time?
10 seconds.
Christ, I forgot we didn't kill that Dominix, yeah. Alright.
I flanked this again or switching comms.
I've got to have more locking range on this frickin' Tristan. This is killing me.
Yeah, booster's still up, right?
I was constantly out of range. I was totally ineffective.
Is it over?
They're back up.
It's over, it's over, it's over.
Their drones are still assigned to Agent Hawk. Hope this helps.
It's over, so.
Just saying, their drones are still trying to kill you.
So,
Yeah.
so we won apart from the boundary violation, is what you're saying, or no?
We lose, man.
Basically. But that's kind of like saying we won other than the fact we ran out of hit points.
That means that we could beat them again if we didn't boundary violate, if we played the match again.
It's possible.
It's a toss-up.
Too many ifs.
Too many ifs, yeah. They would have flown differently. Indeed. Just who knows.
Are we flying the same or switching comms?
It might be faster if we do it this one again and then switch.
Okay.
I need to leave like literally in 5-10 minutes.
Let's do it then. Let's try not to fly out of bounds. Good.
How'd you fly out of bounds, by the way?
I had my MWD on and I went away from the beacon until I was 126 kilometers.
It's cool, shit happens, like...
Yeah, I've done it. I thought that you were in the dummy too. I'm like, how'd you get out that fast?
He was in a
We need to
dummy.
clear the arena. I think we only got this one.
Actually, I'm gonna trade the dummy to somebody. Who can fly it with the dummy? Who can take over for me?
I have Dami 5, but
I am pretty good, dummy.
Go ahead and accept and test AT. I'll take it to you when I dock up. I'm just gonna grab and scoop my drones and warp the station. Quick stuff.
You're gonna need to upgrade something. I think we're gonna be 11 pilot.
2 Tristans to, 1 Tristan to Enya, probably.
I actually need to go too, so you can lose a Tristan.
Okay.
We can
should
swap
tell these
2
people that we're
Tristans to
starting
Daniel.
half an hour earlier next time.
well, we used to start at 2, but we're compensating for them at 3, but they go like 40 minutes to fit up trips anyways, so it's like 4 o'clock by the time we start. Kind of bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
Blame the other team.
They did take half hour longer than we did, so... Hey, I'm just gonna turn this shit back to Sumatra because I don't see X.
Alright, I need a Dominic's pilot X up and test AT. Only X up if you're not already... If you're alright. Agent, what are you in right now?
Malediction.
Alright. I'm trading you Dominic's. Faith trade me.
Sounds good.
Can any of the... Actually, no, fuck it. Faith, you trade Agent Hawk. Faith, you trade Agent Hawk. Or can any of the... who are my Tristan pilots again?
Soldarius, the other one
And
left. I remember
and
right.
Digital was.
Alright, Soldarius.
No.
I thought you said you were Tristan.
Malediction.
I'm leaving.
Sorry, what ship is leaving?
2 ships
Tristan.
leaving, 1 Dami and Tristan leaving.
Alright, the Dominic's is going to be grabbed by Agent Hawk. So, we'll only have 2 Maledictions and 1 Tristan, right?
Sounds right.
No.
I don't know how many you had, but...
If Agent Hawk was a malediction and is not a malediction, there's 1 less malediction.
Yeah, that is correct. He's going from 3 to 2.
Alright, I want to switch to 2 Enios, 1 Malediction for a pilot setup. For the frigate pilots that are left, not Agent Hawk, who can fly an Enio? Soldarius?
Yes, I can actually.
Digital? Alright, Digital and Soldarius, you get an
Alright, sorry guys.
Let me redock. I'm
Creating now.
cleaning up the field here. So they left all their frickin' drones here.
Yeah, so...
Well,
I'll come help. I can do this.
Let's just reform, and when we land we can blast those drones heavily.
Yeah, I mean, triple DLA Dominus can clear the field pretty quick.
I'll come and help by wrapping them in my Inquisitor.
I'm coming
that helps,
from
sir.
1B.
Alright, our comp is going to be similar, except instead of 3 Maledictions, 2 Tristans, we've got 2 Enios, 1 Malediction. All the same though, Painters and Webs for applying Sentry DPS. The Enios have pretty high DPS.
Sorry, break. I think we have Gal who can switch from their team to our team, Askin local or in or whatnot. And then
No,
maybe
I'm
we'll
not
do
doing
make it 11-11. Alright, got
Let's
it.
do a test team. Going down.
So I think we could have won if we'd used our EOSs to pressure with heavy drones. I didn't realize that we were losing on points. I'm really dumb. The fact that one of our Dominics is at boundary slipped my mind.
Yeah, the problem with the EOS I found is it's really hard to applicate damage over the range. The assist thingy didn't really work.
It worked at the start. We were able to apply until the MJD'd.
I think we made a different mistake too, Sumatra. I think that we should have held the center, because the center actually cuts down on their options, and they can't MJD around if we hold the center.
Being outside Newt range, though, was a strength. I thought we could win, and I think if the Dominic's hidden boundary, we would have.
Yeah, I think what we should have done is after we initially came out and we saw them start to MJD out, we should have actually came back into the middle again.
That's a good point. The Dominic should have come in. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think we can win that. Everyone's got a ship. Everyone's set up, right? Abe, do you need a ship? I traded you 2 at the start, yeah? Oh, no, never mind. I see what's going on here. Josh,
is there anything wrong with us ditching our MJD and putting on another booster?
No, you can't change that like compositions. You're given a ship, you won't be able to like change it before the matchmate, so you should be able to fly it how to
keep the MJD. Keep the MJD.
I know it's tempting to switch fits when you know what you're facing, but it's like not
yeah,
a good idea.
We've won fights before because people switched them to better fit what we were actually fighting against, or to fix an error in the fit.
Alright, everyone go 1B.
I'm still considering drones, yes.
We're gonna go 1B, then Arena 1 at 5th to help start clearing the drones. Everyone's got the ship they need, right? Jameer, you stay in the malediction.
Yes.
Yeah. They need 10 minutes, apparently. Alright. Whatever. How do they need 10 minutes?
No idea.
That was only like 5 minutes ago, so...
Oh, you said it 3 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We have all the comps posted in threads, so if you have a fitting thing, you can always post it in there.
One thing we should have borne in mind in that fight was once they MGD'd away, they didn't have the DLAs necessary to apply DPS out if you ran away from their sentries away from them, I think, you know? Like, they were 180k if you were far away. Or sorry, they were 100k from the beacon, so if you were 100k from the beacon in the other direction, they're not going to have 5 DLAs if that doesn't make sense, I don't think.
No, Gettons usually have like 1 or 2 at the most. Most people want those moves.
I think they had 2 or 3, but not the 5 they would need.
I think it's funny that when I got in range of their like their get-ins and stuff, like they put 5 newts on my malediction. Like only 1 is enough to shut me down. It's kind of overkill.
Yeah, they're bad, man. Random question: what's the best faction pirate cruiser at killing frigate?
Suicide, are these your bouncers?
Some of them. I have 5 out near me. The rest I'm killing.
You're drifting though, you don't want to be there. Sumatra is a warp in if you need to set up. They said 10 minutes, 5 minutes ago, we'll be back in a few minutes. Sumatra is a warp in. The arena is about clear. Except for the drones on the far side, but the Dominic's is going to have from here, I think.
I'm moving back to my drone now.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I'm at 0 today, I just can't do anything right.
Vigilant doesn't work, it's close range, man. Need long range one.
Killing frigates.
Yes.
Ashimu should be able to kill frigates pretty damn well.
Imagine light missile caracal, something like that.
How about a light missile caracal?
I can't lock
Yeah,
those
but need a
drones.
faction.
Does Yashimu have the range bonus now?
No.
Yes,
Then it's going to be great.
Does?
34-kilometer webs with links.
It has the bonus now?
No, it will come this summer or whenever they put it on Sissy.
Yeah. Huh. Where's my phone? I think I left it in my car. How come Eli's not here?
Probably winning at life.
I need my Logi man.
MJD wrong direction, haha. Well, at least I did it now and not in a match.
Do you even have like good logic pilots for the AT? No offense to anyone. Like last year we had some baller pilots for logic.
We used a whole bunch of people last year.
Eli's pretty good. I think Dante's good. Rez is a little bit alright.
You had Ducrat, Gaia, mate. Those are baller.
Wait. You hit Ducrat Cry? What?
Ducrat and Gaia Tone.
Oh, yeah.
I think Taco Rice too.
Taco and Duckrat are on the SCL team. That's never going to happen because there's no SCLs.
Is there any alternatives to Caracal?
No, there's the Surf, but it's not really the same anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Bellicose, I guess.
Bellicose, yeah. Shorter range, basically the same ship. Plus target painter bonus.
I've got a dumb question for y'all. To win the last match, should we have had the Dominix's MJD and redeploy drones? Or should we have EOS's chase? What should we have done to finish off the battleships that MJD'd?
Synchronized MJD into them, unfortunately.
I feel like we could have won that easily.
We get raped if we got too close to them because of neutralization.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have been right at them.
What I would have done, I would have burned in, dropped long-range explosive drones and burned away. MJDing at 0 at all those nukes, it's tough.
No, we wouldn't have been at 0 whenever if you MJD'd in. You would have been at like 50 or 60, because that's the range that I was at.
Sorry, I just crashed. Did y'all hear me speak before I crashed?
No.
Okay.
Are you Rez?
Yeah, I just crashed.
Oh,
because the mumble patch.
There goes Sumatra too.
We need to get more practice partners.
Preferably some good ones too.
Well, let's start beating these guys first, and then we can complain.
Well, Incursion Shiny Network was pretty good. Or pretty good once Faith told them all our secrets.
Yeah.
And then they bagged on us.
They use setups that you guys didn't use.
They had some good ideas though. I mean, even if it was from like past matches, they were still pretty good.
Whoever got Fleet Boss, so I want you to re-invite Sumatra in a bit.
So Darius.
Yeah.
Cool. So, when my mumble crashed out, I was asking what we should have done to win. Would it have been better to have EOS's charge in?
Oh, yeah, we did hear that part.
Dominix's MJD reapply drones. We failed, and I failed in going after telling y'all to go after sentries, because I didn't realize one of our Dominix's boundaried. I was being dumb.
Alright, so the one thing I have is, depending on where the dude boundary, like, you can MJD to put yourself in a position outside of the neutralizers, but instead of drone range, that's one option. But I think the key is to get a good drone drop at some point during the fight. The only way to stop them from MJDing is hard tackle, short points, or neutralization.
Have the short points, but against 3 Armageddons, we wouldn't be able to hold it, I don't think.
Well, that's the thing. We need to get one and hold it, or we can neutralize them, or both. We can neuter them and tackle them. So, like, the only way to stop them from jumping is neutralization and short points.
Yeah, but we didn't even really need to do that if you think about it, because think about it, we had logistics on the field, they didn't have logistics on the field. From a from the perspective of taking the fight long, we're the winners if the fight goes long if we're successful.
Not with Frigate Logi. I mean, if they ever chose to really focus us down and were able to keep their small shit alive, there's nothing we could do.
Yeah, but their shit was their DPS was basically all into armor, and in certain cases into structure.
I don't think they had reppers. We should have put our Dominixes in. I thought they had enough Dominix, they had enough DPS to just knock our shit out off the bat. I didn't realize our dude boundaried, and that fucked up my thinking.
Well, no, like it comes down to basically positioning. Where are your drones? Where are your ships? So if we, for example, if we drop short range and run, they chase. They're in range. We're not. If we drop long range and charge, like the answer to your question lies somewhere around there. But if we don't tackle them, they're just gonna MJD.
I say let them MJD, lab the small shit, then go in, drop drones, go away and kill them. Geddons aren't very good sentry bot.
Geddons don't have, they may have as many DLAs as they want, but they just don't have, their sentries don't have that long range, I don't think.
They have 700 DPS and just standard range.
They will hit. They will be able to hit Donnie's fine, but they can't really hit the small stuff there.
That's why I was saying that another omnidirectional tracking link would be really good.
Yeah, well, if we start switching up fits, if we've changed the comp, and that comes down to a comp designer decision, you can put that in a thread if you feel strongly on it.
They probably didn't have 3 DLAs. We probably should have had Dominix's MJD in, drop drones, and
rape their small shit when they were 140 away. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, your DLAs take you out to what?
129.
130, 129. Yeah.
Yeah. At least for me.
So you MJD to like 50k away, not neutralizer range, drop drones, and then run like hell, get out of their DLA range. This kind of thing.
Yeah.
If we had pursued, we would have been able to knock out battleships. And they didn't have anywhere to MJD to. They're at the edge of the arena, so wherever they MJD to, they didn't have much options, I don't think.
You can MJD like to top or bottom, theoretically. So I mean, you have the entire orb of 100 kilometers.
If our Dominixes drop bouncers in the middle of the arena, though, we can hit battleships anywhere.
Yes, we can hit everything, provided we can get into and out of the middle of the arena without dying.
It doesn't matter where the... I mean, if we stay in the middle, we can hit the battleships anywhere. It just matters where our ship is what we can apply our damage to. Drones can be 500 kilometers away, they'll still aggress as long as we're in range of them.
Yeah, well, we need to get our drone... Like, ideally, we drop our bouncers at 0 and then fuck off before they get their neutral. Like, ideally.
I like coming in at range, though. It's a more versatile approach if they bring like a rush team or something.
No, true. And I also like the idea of dropping their tackle. That's one thing we can do, they can't, so we may as well. Because without those vigils, they won't be hitting our small ship well, and our Logis is there.
Hour and 15 minutes.
They didn't track me orbiting their sentries, so... I was orbiting sentries at 70 kilometers, by the way.
Maybe they were sent by PL to waste our time.
Hey, be happy you have practice partners. You haven't been in other alliances.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm just saying that we have 12v12s running, like, I don't think anyone else does.
Most of the alliance don't care this, like, it's a bit early.
Some intentionally, like Razor, don't care because they don't want to track from tranquility.
They should just make a tournament corp and then just don't give a fuck about those stats.
That's called Hydra, mate.
I'm talking about Razor, though.
Yeah, that doesn't work so well in Razor. They have, like, path smears and stuff.
Most
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if they were serious about
it.
it.
To be rich first, mate. So you have to live in a wormhole. Yeah, so... I'm feeling like this is gonna be our last match. What do you guys think? Like,
it's gonna be my last match. I was gonna say I could stay till 3, but if they're taking 40 minutes between everything, then no dice.
Yeah, these dudes are pretty slow. It's a bit sad. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get better now. So. I wanted to test my Typhoon comp this week, like, but...
we won't do Dominic's next week, I'm sorry about that.
It's cool. I need 12 dudes to test, like, something, so...
Anyone tell him to like speed up or anything?
I don't know. I feel like these dudes are a bit retarded.
Well, this is OI. I think God was a little more organized.
Yeah.
We had God last week, and I guess they were 40 minutes late, but these are different groups.
Fortunately, they were retarded enough to beat us last match.
Oh, these are different
No.
dudes than Gob, you're right.
It was a bit like some piloting mistakes and stuff.
I fucked up. I thought I didn't realize we were behind points and shit.
You didn't, man.
You didn't. I fucked up. You just simply did what you were doing.
Each should be able to pilot their own ship. FC can't pilot like everyone's ship.
Everyone makes mistakes, no use crying about it.
If I had responded correctly, I think we still could have won. We could have knocked out the low armor battleships. If we'd put in EOS pressure and put in our Dominic's or this kind of thing. They spend a lot of time shooting me in an EOS, which is funny.
Well, it's a breakable target in most people's minds. You'd be surprised.
Considering the new meta, it's possible it's like a breakable target because you can fit the EOS like in a lot of ways now.
Well, no, I mean, people in the 8s, the Razor team that flew in the Neo were actually primary EOSs during practices. And they only had like 8 ships, 70 points, and they're trying to break EOSs through reps.
It's not about target, in my opinion. Depends on what's on field.
Well, if you have 2 EOSs and an Neris on field, you probably don't want to shoot an EOS first if you don't have enough DPS to break it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If you don't have 4,000, 5,000 DPS, it's probably not going to go down.
With my Typhoon comp and 6 bombers, I wanted to see if he could like 2-shot a battleship. Because
we
it's
can
so
try.
much alpha.
We can try it here.
We can't, we need 12 dudes, like 10 dudes doesn't translate well.
I think one of my guys, or one of my comps can be okay, just drop AFs or something.
Yeah, if they want to practice again, but it's probably not happening because they're so slow, no idea why.
Yeah, like hour and 20 minutes so far.
Some teams, like, literally are talking about what they should be fielding and building stuff. Verbally, like...
Like when I was on yesterday night fitting ships, like there were 3 of their players on a lot. Like you were there, you saw some of them local as well. Like they should have these all fit up. I don't understand what's going on though.
Test is highly organized. They're one of the most highly organized tournament teams in the game.
Yeah, we are practice guys.
We're too organized.
Yeah, we just
too good.
Need, like not make mistakes at flying ships when the time is right.
Like last week, I think we had like 5 matches. Now we're at like 2.
Yeah.
You know what would not be a bad idea? You could just keep it range on the beacon at 100k, which would give Dominic's as a perfect point to MJD too. Like if they run, you can MJD.
If you keep it range at the arena, you're pointing away from it though.
I don't know. that's a bad idea in my opinion. Because
well,
like,
if they're a rush team that goes to 0, though, it pulls us away from the rush team too. Whatever.
yeah. But thing is, it's practice, mate. You should be practicing flying your ship, not like practicing using cheats and stuff like how to easily pilot your ship. You have to manually pilot and see ranges, surroundings and stuff. That's how you improve at flying.
Okay, how about this first strategy? We drop guards or curators. We blap all the small ship while we run. If we get to 100 kilometers and we start running more battleships, we MJD to 0, drop bouncers, and then run away again.
I like it.
I don't know, it's just an idea.
But what are we going after with curators, though?
Or we could just draw bouncers and focus on the battleship.
I mean, that's...
And run away.
Yeah, because that's EM damage, and it's already the third weakest drone in damage, so we should drop bouncers first.
His plan was blapping small ships.
Oh, then yeah.
Like running away. When they move in, you MJD, drop bouncers, and run away again. It's a pretty good plan. In theory.
Which ones will we drop first then?
Curators.
It's FC's call, mate.
No, it's just my idea.
Yeah. FC's gonna call it.
Oh, Tech 2 target painters.
No, the shield extender.
Shield extender?
Because they have, because they have armor logistics.
They have a Navitas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's a good fit.
What's that? What? No. You're tripping.
Shield race. No, I don't see what could possibly be wrong with it.
Free painters. Drop the micro thing, put in a plate. Damage control, that's it. I mean, it's a Vigil, it's not a Tech 2 ship.
Armor, how you know works. I guess Armor Vigil doesn't work that well.
Armor Vigils work okay. You put a 400 plate on them and they stay alive.
No, Shield Vigils, the thing is, Shield Vigils can't move. And Armor Vigils would be slow.
Slow-ish.
Not too much.
Slower.
I mean,
still be faster than a lot of other armor, but...
Link, the Inquisitor fit we have, I want to compare it to the Navitas they have there.
It sucks. It has some shitty MWD at first, like, what the fuck.
Yeah, I think our Frigate Logi fit is better.
Yeah, because it has Cat Booster, probably. Wait. Don't have a... Use a meta small booster, please, when you're using 400s and 200s.
Oh, yeah.
Or overheat.
It's not a big deal.
If you're using a
more overheat, that's the big deal, that's all I'm talking about.
If you only can fit one booster in the thing, though, it doesn't matter too much.
He damages the same.
More overheat, man.
What?
He damaged the same.
How are you gonna overheat it? You only get one fucking charge.
If you only have one shot of it, overheat isn't gonna help that.
Okay.
You're gonna lose a half second trying to apply the overheat. You're gonna get it back by the heat. It's not that big of a game.
Cycle time is all it is.
Right, but then it goes immediately into reload. There's no extra.
You get faster in a reload. Yeah, you get faster cycles.
Hey guys,
Shut up.
Guys, we can't have 2 logistics ships. You can only have 1.
Yes, you can have 2
Yes,
frigate
you can.
Logi.
It's Neo rules, I guess.
If they don't know that, that's their own problem. It's
Arm.
we've been running 2 frigate Logi.
You can run 2 frigate Logi. I think even in ATX you could.
No.
Or XCTX.
It was new with Neo, I thought.
It was
They're
new
gonna
in
keep
Neo.
that rule. It's an interesting rule that leads to more variety without being overpowered. It is the kind of rule that they'll keep. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. They'll definitely keep it.
It's a good rule because bad teams cannot try, and it's easy, like, in my opinion, kill the frigate Logi. And it's not effective.
I think the only time you actually want Frigate Logi is when you're fighting Dominixes or something like that. But
Or a Tinker team, maybe, that doesn't have a lot of DPS.
Maybe.
Or when you just are considering using a logistics-less team and you realize it sucks, so you just put in the frigate logic.
Yeah, it could work on some Minotaur rush teams with like a lot of ancillary shield boosters, but you throw in the frigate logic just because or something.
I don't know. I don't believe Frigology would keep up with Sleipners and all like the Jags moving around fast. The range isn't there, like, and they are pretty squishy.
10 MN sight says bursts.
Nah. Like range is 30 kilometers, and oversized AB fits are so hard to maneuver like fly. I don't know why 100 MN tango works, because you don't have to like check on range a lot because your range is so high. And I don't know. It just doesn't work in my opinion.
Did they really just ask which beacon when there's only one fucking beacon? What?
No.
No, beacon set.
Current rules.
We're at 2, they're at 1.
No more than one
which set? I see.
one
Okay.
Tech 1 support cruiser or one support frigate for a last tournament.
Just watch
Where do you-
New Eden open to my 10 wheels.
No, it was Neo and SCL5. I'm sorry,
Yes.
they're all blurring.
Okay, they're here. What is this?
I think we can kill their frigates first and then consider it as a
Triple Geddon and Dominic, same thing.
They totally said they would be bringing the same comp. What the fuck is this?
They downsized like 10
There.
dudes.
Except they have an X curve.
They switched to 10 dudes because they lost people, I guess.
Okay, so question time. Do we knock out the X curve first, Bellicose, or go straight for Dominic's and Geddon's?
Kill the Logi first, man.
Let's kill the small shit.
Alright, what we're going to want is bouncers, single tracking, single range. That'll give us enough range even if he kites a bit, right?
Yeah, kill Logi, then Bellicoses, then the Frigs.
We probably need to get a
Alright,
tackle on him though.
Our tackles spread out a bit. Eoses we're going to charge in, maybe don't get in newt range. Dominic's is just kind of hold your ground in case we want to MJD right towards them. Maybe Dominic's is back up like 20k, you know? Be in position where you can MJD right on top of them in case it helps us.
Right.
30 seconds.
I
Just
was
check
about
speed
to.
constantly. If you can track it FC, don't be afraid to switch target. Call for like webs and shit on target.
Who are we?
Yeah,
Who is who are
but
the
we-
dummies primarying off the bat?
Execor. TSA.
Echo, don't go in at the start. Alright, 5 seconds, Hardener's on, Link's on. Extra is primary, but tackle don't get owned by Geddons. Alright. Go. Eos, try to get heavies on the extra if you can.
Which drones to drop?
Bouncers.
Bouncers.
They're activating their micro jump drives.
Oh,
Are they?
Let's burn right at them, burn right at them, burn right at them, burn right at them. We want to get to the far side to put pressure on their support.
Run
Or
your,
you guys.
keep your MWD
Burn away
on.
from the Armageddon.
Burn away, burn away,
Keep
burn
on
away.
it. I'm
your
going
cap
for
on.
tackle on exec.
Keep your cap high. If they start nuding you, overheat your MWD.
Counter newt too, we're in a little bit, well, we're out of range now at least.
Yeah, their executor's down. What's next? Or gonna be down.
Baron calling a Bellicose. We're going to keep our
Bellicose
frigates
is good.
alive. Baron calling a Bellicose. And then Alex, Bellicose.
Starting to nude.
Is anyone dying from their Geddons and shit?
Lumia is dying.
Lumia's
dead.
Alright,
You're
let's get
out of
some
my
range.
range. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
I
was going
got
to.
nuded and painted by like everything as I was trying to get away.
Shut up, guys.
Alright, Bellicose is going down. I'm going to try to get a short point on G-Force if I can.
If you can, try and blab the X
I'm getting a lot of damage. Rep res.
Who?
Rep res.
Have no lodge.
You're 100 kilometers away.
What are you in, Rez? What are you in?
I'm in a dummy.
Second up.
I'm MJD in.
Second Bellicose. Yeah, MJD away from them, try not to back.
Alex is webbed.
Maledictions.
Put
go
nukes
for
on him.
vigil.
Yeah,
I,
go for the
I
vigils.
jumped out of the arena. I'm out of this.
Warp out.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit. Alright, their Dominic's will be the next primal. Their
Dommy's out of range. Oh no, I've gone.
He's right on top of our bouncers too, so it's alright.
Tell me if you're getting hits on their Dominic.
Yes.
Alright. Knock out these vigils, then frigates. You can come in with web support if we need it. EOS, try to put heavies in on their Dominics. We have 2 Dominics alive. Rez, what are you about to die in?
He already died.
No,
He left.
I jumped out of the arena. I did not know we didn't have Logi.
I thought we had Frig Logi. We have Frig Logi.
And they volleyed the other Frig Logi.
Alright, I think they still have an MJD timer, so we're gonna try to get in there.
Small shit on Slicer. Do I have any else on the Slicer?
He's orbiting the fuck out of us.
I can web him if you can come in fast.
I had a newt on the Imperial Navy Slicer, so fucked him up a little bit.
Go for Slicer. Enios, please. Fast, fast, fast. He's web. Fuck.
Alright, their primary mantra. Can we knock out the Dominics?
Yep. He's almost dead.
Who's next?
After that will be P-Hatch. P-Hatch after the Dominics. Is he in?
Enios, don't follow the Slicer.
Don't get nuded. Light shit.
Don't burn out of the arena. Let him burn out.
They are not smart bombing my drones. Does anyone see MJD effects?
Slicer should be out of the arena, let him know.
Alright,
Dominic's
P-Hatch.
down.
P-Hatch.
Yeah, Slicer is way out of the arena.
We have 2 EOSs, 2 Dominics still up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Could someone watch that and tell me where it looks like? Actually,
Alright, he violated. Ignore the Imperial Navy Slicer.
Yeah, he's kind of aiming the way that I'm getting.
He can't MJD where he is right now.
No, he's pointed away from me.
Do you need paints on the Geddon?
Oh, I got a painter on him. Sorry about that. I'm dumb.
Which one?
P-Hatch. P-Hatch.
Now you got 2.
Alright, if they MWD again, we can go tackle him.
Yep.
And now they can put him damage down over here.
Okay, I got my drones on him now. Should be better TPS. Sorry, I burned my MWD.
Oh.
Additional painter on PH.
Does anyone see him lining up to MJD anywhere?
Not yet.
He is pointing now towards the center, kind of.
If he goes to the center, EOSs can still pressure.
Yeah, it's cool. If you see the effect, let me know. I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, 2. They're all doing it. They're all doing it.
Go for bombs, guy. Go for bombs.
Okay, hey, they're now 26 kilometers from us. I'm charging. Me as well.
Don't charge into Dominics. You might as well get out of their newt range. Just keep applying sentry DPS. If you can't hit him with sentries, then redrop. Yeah.
Guards. Going guards.
Just stay out of their newt range.
After P-Hatch, Jerry. After P-Hatch, Jerry. Yeah?
You said drop guards?
P-Hatch is redrop if you're not hitting him. If you are.
Oh, I'm hitting him fine. I'm hitting him fine.
Oh, yeah, then keep. Other EOS get in. No, sorry, RZ Tibian.
Hey, Suicide, get out of newt range.
Yeah, I'm muted. Give me a minute.
I know, get out of newt range.
Yeah, I'm moving. Give me a minute.
He's in a Dominix. He can't go very fast out of newt range when he's caught.
Relax, guys. No need to aggro like not a time.
RZ Tibian. You've knocked them both out. What's the time?
If we can get hard tackles on RZ, then we can get out of range.
You can't MGG for 3 minutes. So.
Yeah, we can get hard tackles on Jerry soon enough, but RZ Tibian is the prime.
They're sticking with their old drone still, right? They didn't redrop?
I don't think they're applying any real DPS. Suicide, you're taking damage. What are you in?
Dominix.
Can you MJD away?
Yeah, maybe as soon as my cap booster reloads, give me a minute.
I've got all
Any else
3
for
reps
the
on
feed,
info.
guys?
On the roof for so long.
Suicide should live, guys. Heat.
NJD's up. I hope I'm not out.
9 seconds if you have it at 5.
Oh, boundary, but whatever.
Oh, you did?
Should you have stayed on?
No.
Nice. 123.
Alright, I've got hard tackle on Jerry. But I think we won.
Yeah, they have 1 ship left, man.
124 kilometers.
I mean, these
You
guys
did
are
not
like
fuck up
bad.
this time.
Let's be fair. We did not very good at all, and still won.
Yeah, we did fine. What do you mean didn't do good at all?
We did a lot of mistakes.
Will you watch their MJ?
Boost? Want to buy a boost? Maybe.
I don't know.
Someone MJ'd out the arena and shit.
Yeah, Rez did.
It's
Well,
cool.
that's
practice.
that's individual piloting. It doesn't mean we didn't hold. We didn't do terrible as a whole.
Like individual pilots, it's what makes the team. If someone messes up, like team messes up.
You're very negative.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you are.
I'm just realistic about the team. There's
did
things to
okay.
improve. If you want to
did-
improve, you have to be realistic about things.
We did better this time, but yes,
Yes.
there's still stuff we can do better. Like me, I get to do stuff better. Like we do not get needed.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the problem is Jameer doesn't know how to state his criticisms in a positive manner. He's kind of a team basher because he doesn't know how to construct his
Whoa.
sentences in a way that's positive.
Chill, guys.
I don't think either of you are very good at it.
I mean, there's no offense. You shouldn't take offense. Just like there's things to train for and stuff like that. You shouldn't
Just
take
check.
it personally.
Are y'all able to apply damage to Jerry right now? I feel like we're not doing much.
He's in Hull, dude.
My MWD and the DPS range on the DPS.
Alright, well, we'll
Why'd you
whatever.
warp out? Suicide?
Yeah, I just worked out because the matches don't remember. Sorry, I'm just getting a head start on the next match, but I guess we don't remember.
I've got a piece up.
I'd consider maybe putting a drone link augmenter on the DSS or something so that you get the 20 clicks more.
Yeah, I gotta look at the CPU. Oh, wait, no, there is CPU to do that for one of the small... Yeah, that is a really good idea. Actually, no, there isn't. I burned out my plate. That's why I almost died. I'm really good at Eve. Alright. Well,
In the
I'm
first
glad.
battle when we bombed the sentries, it took really forever to smart bomb the sentries. That's not a fun thing to do.
The first battle using the EOSs to smart bomb the sentries took too damn long. It didn't make sense to do.
Yeah, also they didn't went down, they tanked like, I don't know. I thought you could run them down in like 3 or 4 cycles, but it takes so long. It's quite only viable for small drones, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Or
medium,
EC600s are also pretty light.
medium smart bombs have a hard time killing augmented drones as well as sentries. Alone.
Jameer, you have a question in Neo.
Yeah, one sec.
Okay, they don't have any fits, so
If they're gonna take another hour to fit up stuff, I'm leaving. Like, this... Ugh.
I can give them a comp. I have like 100 ships.
No. Don't. Let's just, I don't know, chill this week and fuck that.
It's the first nice day, at least here in Michigan. Like it's like
Pass
70
balls to
degrees.
Dante. I'm out.
They don't
Yeah,
have
let's just
nice
calm
days
down.
in Michigan.
Thanks for
Just
coming,
varying levels
Symmetra.
of smog.
We don't have any smog here. What are you talking about?
I guess you wouldn't right near the lake, but I have no idea about Detroit.
What kind of factories do we have here in Detroit? We don't make anything. We just sort of decay.
Great. Even better.
Yeah, so no smog. Just yeah. Oh, I guess. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out how long they're gonna take.
So guys, whatever I say, you shouldn't take it personally. But if you wanna do well in the Alliance tournament, you have to look at our team critically. Like, we can boast like, oh, this is awesome and we are winning and shit, but if we are not moving and improving, it's not gonna go well for us. Okay, see you next week, guys. I'm gonna go out. It's getting late here.
Alright.
Bye bye. Thanks for fleet, guys.
Peace.
Oh, okay. So, if you're leaving, leave fleet, please, so we see how many you have. Just as a guideline.
I think actually everyone that's leaving already has left, so we could roll 8s if they're ready.
Okay, they said that it's gonna take them a few seconds. They're gonna fly the same thing, they're just balancing points, so... we need to do 8v8 70 points.
Christ.
We can drop an EOS, drop a Geddon, and we're there. So 2 Geddons, 1 EOS, 2 Logic Frigs.
We're gonna stay with this, I guess?
If they're ready, we're ready.
I maybe downside the armor setup I got flying.
Well, we could do that as well. If you can make it 80 points and hand it out, or 70 points and hand it out quick, I'll make it. What do you need?
It's Prophecy, Sacrilege. On your...
I would love to fly a Sacrilege for you.
Exa.
It sounded so dirty the way you said it.
Give me a sec to count the points down.
I'm clearing field at the moment. It's taking forever.
Yeah, same here. A lot of test drones still here. Damn it.
Why don't I come back and get the sack and do that instead?
Why don't we fly the same thing, but just fly it with a little bit different way, with and a little bit different approach in terms of what we're taking out.
Well, I mean, we were fine with what we did. I don't know. I don't understand. We called their MJDs both times. We sort of acted accordingly. Just some people fucked up individually here and there. Frig guys did their thing.
Right at the very beginning, both of our Logi.
No, I still left throughout the entire thing, but what happened was I could not rep the other Logi because I had burned in after the Enyos who were rushing or told to rush. And so I wasn't around to rep the other Logi who got like shot in 2 volleys or something.
Right.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2.
Because I didn't get any reps at all, it seemed like, and I was in a dummy.
Okay, guys.
I was
have
burning.
points sorted. Do you have points sorted? Josh or Gideon, do you have?
Give me 1 second.
I was burning back at you, and actually did get reps on you right at the end. However, after Suicide MJ'd away, and I went and made sure not to follow him outside of the boundary, I put reps on him, all full reps, and realized just how absolutely terrible the small reps are on a battleship. It would literally take 20 minutes to rep that battleship up. It was ridiculous.
It's okay. These aren't the same guys as last time, and they're kind of new. It takes teams. Some teams just. These guys at least are trying to be fast. Some teams honestly sit around and talk for 30 minutes and have no sense of urgency. So, like, we could drop it.
I'm just giving him pointers. I don't know. What? I'm giving him pointers. Fuck off.
No, but you're coming across as well.
Yeah, welcome to Agent Hawk.
Shut up.
Just so long as he doesn't tell everyone that all of our Logi sucks ass.
What?
I was making a comment about what Jameer was saying earlier, that we didn't have good Logi.
No, Jameer. Jameer will be critical of everything he sees, and I don't know what his background is, but it's not a
Lithuania.
thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a common trait of like people that don't speak English to violate what are common rules of how to talk with people.
No, it's a common trait amongst people who are really serious about winning tournaments. I'm really dialing it back for you guys. I'm not saying anything. Well, partly because I'm the one making the mistakes, but...
No, but Jameer doesn't even show up for all the practices anyway, so it's not like a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
He's on the team though.
2
Yeah,
hours
he may
early.
come to the events and stuff like that, but he's not like here all the time.
He shows up 2 hours early. He's fitting shifts.
He's also blacklisted from tests, so he doesn't have services really, kind of.
I wonder why.
Okay, 2 prophecy pilots. Let's up in fleet, I guess.
Are we keeping our current fit, or are we just adding in additional stuff?
Except for new ships, prophecies, ganglinks.
I was gonna say, if they're leadership, then no, I cannot.
Yeah, so...
I figured it would be leadership.
So Resin Suicide can do prophecies. What's next?
2 sacrilege.
2 sacks. So there's an Agent Hawk.
Oh, I only have hack 4. False.
I have hack 4 as well, but whatever.
Scraps.
So do I, but I'm really curious to see what you've got going on here.
Okay, they're staging, so let's get the ships ended out and go. Make sure you have cap stuff and check your boosters. Make sure you have something later.
Can we go over this again?
Go for what?
Agent, can you dock so I can...
I'm out here clearing the field. There's still like
Like, can you
60
tell?
drones out here.
So I
There.
need,
Alright.
2... what's it called? Malediction.
2 maledictions.
Are they rockets or light missiles?
Rock,
I would like to make one suggestion. You can actually perma-run a micro-warp drive and a nuke on a sacrilege. If you have a cap booster.
Hey, I need to get a different ship because I can't put on the armor. I can't apply points to do armored warfare specialist 5. The add points is missing.
If you don't have any SP to use,
No,
then
I do. I do.
I
Okay,
just
well-
used it earlier. Find it in your skill thing. It won't be in training queue.
It's only from the last 5 mass tests, so if you miss some, then this mirror you might not have any.
Yeah, I had 2 mil. So if you go into your character sheet, the skills tab.
Yeah,
there.
that's the change. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Alright, so what else do we need?
You can also do it from
Malediction,
the skills
and I need
info tab.
somebody to fit up a T1 frigate. Preferably Tristan or something.
Alright, so if you...
Which kind of mind link do you want me to have plugged in into the prophecy?
There should be one in there.
Check cargo.
It's not a mind link.
Oh, that one.
How many maledictions do you need?
Depends on what you got on the ship. Just go.
I have
for
armor.
Yeah, then go.
Passive defense too.
If you have full armor, just
Yes.
do armor mind link. Or if you want to be cool, do armor and skirmish. You can give us the agility bonus.
No, that's not the question. Which mind link to plug in?
That's what I was saying.
That's the answer.
Armor warfare or whatever the faction equivalent is
Give
for
me
armor
some.
and skirmish.
Imperial Navy. There is
No,
Fed
Fed
Navy.
Fed Navy.
Fed Navy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We need one last dude in a Tech 1 frigate, so...
Yeah, we need somebody in a Tech 1 frigate to fit up a Tristan or something, with a couple of dams in the midst and drone
Or just
damage.
bring the Tristan that you already have, if you have one. Okay.
Agent
so
stocked, by the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will need a second. I need to fit up next Secura for lot, but I'll be there soon.
Okay, when you're ready, 1B.
You handed out 8 ships? Or some people were using them from the old comp?
If you
No.
don't have a if you don't have a ship, exile. And if there's only one dude who doesn't have a ship, okay, we need Agent needs a sack. Dante, what do you?
I have nothing.
Can you fly a Tristan?
I do not have Galfrig 5.
Oh wow, there's 2 people missing ships.
It's just a
So we
Tristan.
yell at them and now we're slow.
So can you example what ship you got so I can see what's going on?
Who?
Everyone just X with the ship that you got. If you got no ship, just...
We have a fleet of 3. It's fantastic.
What point are we supposed to be at?
Nowhere.
1B. Lumia, if you have a Tristan.
I don't. Do you have a fit? I can fit it up really quick.
I will import.
I have an armor Merlin.
That works.
I can make it pass it to him. Yeah. Do you want that instead of a Tristan?
Sure.
Who do I trade?
Frigate.
Who am I trading?
Lumia. Gideon of the Prophecies out yet? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody's Xing up with it.
So you gave out the prophecies?
Rez is in a prophecy, he's sitting here right next to me.
So who's
Okay.
the other one? Suicide, did you trade your one, or who was it?
No. You never gave me one, so I got the Malediction. Who can fly Malediction doesn't have a ship. Okay, Dante, I'm giving you my Malediction. Can you trade me prophecy, please, Gideon?
Digital T2 rockets?
I
If you
do.
don't,
And do you not have a ship yet?
Correct.
Give it
Some-
to Digital.
Somebody got the prophecy.
I have a prophecy, Rez does.
do you need 2 or only 1?
Yeah, I need to.
This is a golem show.
I wonder what the point value of a Sentinel is going to be.
Soldaris, did you get this the prophecy?
No.
Guys, check. Somebody got the prophecy from me.
How many prophecies should there be?
There should be 2.
Two.
Traded out 2.
Wait a minute. I have a prophecy in my hangar. Why do I have a prophecy in my hangar?
Oops.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, give that prophecy to Suicide, so he got one.
I've got one.
Yeah, but it needs to be the AM1.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Give it to you.
Okay, I have an AM1, so Alright, one more time. Next up, what you got? Okay, that looks better. So Prophecy Sack.
2 sacks, 2 prophecies, malediction. Whatever everyone else is in.
So what were the other 2 ships in your comp?
Executor and T1 Prick.
Executor?
Yeah.
We have the points in a 70-point team for an Executor?
It's 10 points.
Alright.
Yes.
So, who wants the exact or is that
That's
you?
me, I'm just filling it up.
Oh, never mind then. Well,
I had to downgrade from our nearest. So.
And what's the last one?
I have an exec like fit up if you want me to just pass it to someone.
It's 2 prophecies, 2 sacrilege, T1 prick, 2 maledictions, and the executor.
So who doesn't have the last ship?
I don't know.
Dante.
Joshua?
Nothing.
Where's Joshua?
No, Josh has an Executor. He was just talking.
Yeah, so it's so
Well, he didn't.
we have one dude without a ship.
And it's Dante.
And it's supposed to be a
Everyone's not Xing up when we ask for what they're in. That's the problem.
The only one that did next this time was Josh, and I made a line for him after he said that. So we're at 7. And so we're supposed to have 3 maledictions, is that right?
2.
2. I thought we already had 2. Oh, maybe not. Alright, because Suicide gave his away.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we need one more.
Okay, I guess I'm flying a malediction, and that's fine. That's 8.
Okay, let's do this.
You have the boss now.
Thank you.
So, what ships are you fitting up right now? So I can probably help you out.
Yeah, I'm just missing. It's just taking a second for me.
Okay, 1B. Everybody 1B.
As long as everything's sorted, then I'll just send down.
Everybody to 1B. And then, Joshua Miss Cleaver is actually Gibby. Who's our second booster, Rez?
Yes. Yeah, what you coordinate that you got 2 different boosts should be 1 sick and 1 armor.
Yeah, I have the SIG. Do you have the armor?
Yeah, I have passive defense too.
Cool. Alright, so what are our workings? Why can I not move you down, Rez? Is that because you're now fleet boss?
No, it's because he's the fleet commander. You can't move the fleet commander out of his
No.
position.
You sure?
I can't seem to. Rez, do you want? I move myself then.
Oh, we can fix this. Hold on.
What?
Rez, move down to squad.
Or wing.
Or now move down to wing.
That works too.
It's probably better since we all have armor bonus.
Very good. What are our weapons?
1B?
1B, yes.
Range, he means.
guess, how many damps do we have? I'm gonna go targeting range. Alright, Josh, do you want to FC this, or?
Yeah, give me a sec. Still together.
Oh, cripes.
So, do you want us all in at 50, or do you want to stagger the workload?
Yeah, go with 50, please.
Everyone at 50.
Yep.
I didn't realize it was you who was speaking when I was saying Josh didn't mix up and all that bullshit. My bad.
Damps, I guess, on the logistics.
Yeah, three.
Josh.
Yeah, the Merlin has just 3 unbonus stamps.
That's fantastic.
So I've got a tracking disruptor on the sacrilege.
Yep, so do I.
Any special instructions for it?
We'll see what's on field.
Fair enough.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I guess it is the same team, huh? Shit.
Yeah, those are the slots that could be interchanged.
Oh yeah, I guess I can offline my tracking disruptor.
Don't offline it.
Alright guys, they don't have logistics, so we can kite them. They don't have any tackle. I guess we can't kite their DPS, but we can kite their neutralization a bit.
So what's the basic plan?
Not sure yet.
The Sac's flight range, at least for me, is 22 with Nova. Or I mean Rage.
Yeah, I got the same thing, it's 22.
So let's switch to faction.
What type of
Okay,
missile should we have loaded?
I got 40 with Javelin.
So the general idea is not to die with the setup, so we're going to get range and get stuff killed that comes in at us, and probably trying to not give them any points if possible.
You can warp to any of us when ready. Yeah, just throw your targeting range counter down to Celestis at first.
Yeah, make them move in closer to get damps on us when we come or whatever. This lock in range
So,
can't be that high.
I think except for the prophecies, we're all kind of small sick. And so we're gonna stay quite close together, and the maledictions are gonna tackle whatever comes into us.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Are you on grid with us, Gideon?
I'm involved now.
Okay, just making sure.
Alright,
My
so
overview is
we're ready.
bad.
Somebody want to do the countdown?
Oh well.
So it's important that we get away out of mute range as soon as possible, so we're just going away and then waiting for small shit to come into us.
I agree. So what's our DPS primary? Should we kill the vigils first or something?
Everything that comes in first. Harness on.
Go.
Go, go, go.
Go. Yeah.
Drones up. WD on, don't get muted. That in Slicer.
Slicer's circling around.
Slicer.
He's pulling away now. Pulling away.
So we're gonna hang out back until they come in?
Yep, try to shoot the drone that's around us, the warrior, if you can.
Watch for MWDs. Or MWDs, rather.
Go target drones, small ships target drones.
They're coming in at the bellicoses.
Jeff can hit out the 40, so.
kill the Valkyries. Also, Sacredists, you have rep drones. Everybody check your drone base, rep drones on the Executor.
Yep.
Kill off small drones. Everybody get closer together. You're spreading out. You're not supposed to be spreading out. Get back to Joshua Mistweaver. Get back into range with him. I need the rep drones. All you're not supposed to use damage drones except for the small ships. Every rep drone goes on the Executor.
Coming.
Yeah, go for the Imperial Navy slicers. Ceres and the Imperial Navy slicers are primary.
He's coming close.
Lumia is under fire.
Get webs on him. Get webs on the slicer and get him down if possible. Tell me when he's down.
He's faster than our inties are, actually.
Soldarius and the Sacred, you're too far out. Get closer to Joshua Mistweaver.
Yes, I can see that. Thank you.
Also, I need rep drones. Every rep drone. There should be mediums.
Get some transversal.
And heavies on the prophecies.
Yeah.
Oh no, I got a new range. Fuck.
Well, pulse your booster if you're done. Over to him.
Yeah, try to get everything that's close. That malediction, you're too far out, Dante. Way too far out. You need to get
Yeah,
back
still,
to the group.
still chasing the slicer and snuck into new range. I'm down, no worries.
Alright. All rep bots on Joshua now.
G-Force is getting a little close.
Okay, I'm sending.
They're sending
down.
drones. Valkyries, kill the Valks.
Get a tackle on Ceres and Navy Slicer if possible. The other malediction. Get him scrammed so we can take him down. He's on the other side now, so now would be a good time. He's pulling back, so be careful. I need a tackle on the slicer now.
How close are we to tackle on him?
And we need a scram on him, so the malediction should have a scram on him. He should be the one to go for.
Yeah, the slice is going down. Damn it.
Yeah, he came in too far.
Keep the damage on him. He's repping, but fuck.
He's out of my range now.
Yeah, just don't get too far in. No, malediction, don't chase so deep. Malediction, come back if you can.
No, I can't.
Yeah, they're baiting us out.
We're gonna lose on points. They haven't lost anything.
Well, we can't apply our DPS from out here.
Yep. This
We've
match
got-
is not working.
We got drone DPS. We can drop a Celestis. They don't have Logi.
We can drop those bellicoses too. I mean, we got 2 frickin' sacrileges.
I'm
Shouldn't
gonna
be a problem.
I'm
With
gonna pull
capless
my
weapons.
Okay, then make yourself ready, guys. We're going in on the Celestis. Saraloth is our target, and we're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
stay 40 plus if you can.
Yeah, try not to get into nude range. Go for Salaroth and it's just Celestis. Try to burn him down. If you can, get tackle on the Slicer, but don't chase him. As soon as you're in range prophecies, you switch to damage drones.
Okay, I got drones on him. Or almost.
Take an Agent Hawk now. You're not being damped, are you, Josh?
No, should be fine.
Alright, so you can rep me.
I've got a Gecko and an Ogre on him. Hopefully he's...
Gecko and an Ogre.
He's slow, so is she.
Oh, shit. I just realized I was in neat range. But it's okay.
Like I said, capless weapons.
Malediction, get tackle on Saris if you can.
At least I'm in missile range.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Damps on the Celestis.
How's the Celestis looking armor-wise?
Half armor.
Half armor.
Try to overheat on him.
I need a drone assist.
Agent Hawk.
Give it to Rez.
Agent Hawk, yeah.
Okay, I'm giving it to Agent. You go first. Could you please cycle?
How's the
Cycled.
Celestis looking?
He's at a quarter armor.
That cycle work?
No. I'm too far. I don't have drone link mods.
Okay. I can't. I'm not even hitting him anymore. I just realized that.
Yeah, like I'm too far.
Is he going down or not?
He's about
Yeah,
to stretch.
he's in hole almost.
Any more DPS on it would be beautiful.
I'm switching to Jeff and getting closer.
Overload on the Celestis, please.
What's our time, by the way?
Damn it,
He's
sorry,
half
Lumia.
structure.
Didn't get you.
It's okay.
Alright, he's down.
Get the Vigil, get tackle on the Vigil, get DPS on the Vigil if you can. We should be out of time now. Close, but
Which
try
Vigil?
to burn the Vigil.
G-Force.
Yeah, anyone keeping time, by the way?
Nah, we can just play it out until they
Yeah,
call
it
it.
should be a couple of seconds still, but close to time.
Any chance of getting reps on Solarius?
Yeah, I even repping you.
Vigil's going down.
Down.
Hard. Next one, Alex. I'm not in range of anything.
I'm in range of him. I did cycle already. I'll decycle again.
Don't dive too far in. We should have an at this point. Time should be up.
They assigned?
Yeah, they're fighting.
Okay, good.
I don't know who.
Yeah, it should be time out. So, quite close.
Time. Hold drones, I guess. Oh, it's shooting a fucking drone. Wonder it wasn't doing any damage.
So what did we lose?
I think we lost 2 frigates. 6 points.
Yeah, 2 interceptors and a T1 frigate, right?
I believe so.
That's 6, 8 points.
They lost 10.
Oh, we lost Lumina? Shit.
Yeah, I couldn't get reps in quick enough.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone that close. Like, I couldn't do anything otherwise, but the points.
Yeah, it's fine. I think we did quite well and actually did what I hoped it would.
These guys had like no DPS. It was pretty pathetic.
Well, it's really hard to apply DPS here. They could probably have burned one of the prophecies if they had tried.
Yeah, they should have primaried a prophecy, but they had very little tackle at all.
We did quite well considering we had a lot of mid slots not set in the right spot.
Well, it's a gamble because you never know what you're going against unless you have spies.
You can usually get within 2 or 3 comps of what they're fielding.
Yeah, and that's just why Damson ECM is so strong because it works on everything. And target painters, I guess.
It was a good fight. Thanks guys for showing, and hope to see you again next week. Hopefully we'll have more teams. I have no idea. Maybe Gob will show again.
Yeah. Did they have a reason for not showing or something? They just like stopped, I guess, or what?
I don't know. I certainly don't.
Alright. I guess I'll stop my
I would
recording.
have liked not having an ECCM on these sacrileges. I mean, they're hacks. They've got really good sensor strength to begin with. It was literally just for the whole fight. It was just.
Yeah. 25. I mean, it's not really good, but it's like it's a battleship sensor strength.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's some stuff that can be changed.